Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the first game in this series called Playing With Myself, featuring Yael's decks. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go around the table and introduce ourselves, what we're playing, and also what we think the deck is supposed to do. So
I'm really
Max, why don't
curious
you
about
take us
this.
away?
Sure. I'm playing Yael's Lord Windgrace deck. I believe that the deck wants to accrue as much landfall value over the course of the game as possible, especially with Windgrace's discard and land recursion package in the deck. There's a lot of ramp, so I think we're just going to try and outvalue our opponents over time with our ramp and landfall.
That's pretty
And also
accurate.
Wakanda
It's
forever.
more of a Wakanda forever.
Yes, Wakanda forever. Yeah, of course.
What's up, everyone? My name is Cop or Steven, whichever one you want to call me. So I am playing Kumena, Tyrant of Araska. I think the deck is supposed to make a lot of merfolk, put a lot of +1/+1 counters on said merfolk, and then accrue value and swing out with a massive army. And hopefully I can protect that board state. We shall see.
We'll see. Maybe you'll have more luck than I will.
I'm Ed, and I'm playing Yael's Zacama Primal Calamity deck. I think this deck is supposed to ramp up until Zacama, and buy time doing that with board wipes and some minor stacks pieces.
Yep. That's
Hey everybody, this
on
is Mark.
point.
I'm playing Yael's Chainer Nightmare Adapt deck, the only one without green, so apparently I don't get to ramp. I'm going to throw
Sorry,
cards
Mark.
in my graveyard and then reanimate them and probably recycle them. Yeah, I think it's a reanimator deck, hopefully accruing more value using my graveyard as a second hand.
Everything sounds pretty
Nice.
accurate. Like
Okay,
at Lord
we have
Windgrace, a
shuffled
little
the
more
players,
of like a
everybody.
graveyard
So,
transition
Max, you're gonna
thing.
take us
Like
away.
you kind of
Neat. Draw my card. I will play a mountain and pass.
okay.
Get a turn count
No Soul
going,
Ring.
we'll untap
There,
it.
I don't think there's a Soul Ring in Lord Windgrace if I remember correctly. I think Zacama.
Do a path of
maybe-
ancestries tap. to
Ooh. Zacama might be the only one with a Soul Ring.
I'll draw. You guys are not good green decks. Where's your turn one ramp?
Ooh.
That's draw. I'll play a luxury suite and I will pass.
I know that Ed actually doesn't like that.
well,
I have some
do.
mana dorks in my Zacama. He thinks it needs to
We'll
be
play a
land ramp, but we'll
root-bound
see.
Craig.
Wait, do we need to pronounce our lands like Yael?
the shade.
The shade.
I'll tap 2 and play a Prismatic Omen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm very aware that my pronunciation is not the best, so they can joke all they want about it. But I take it. I take it.
Naming, we will tap 2, and I'll do a 3 visits.
Ooh,
Find a
ramp.
3D4 into-
The first few turns are always like set up. I'm excited to see like turn 5 and over, like 4, 5, and see how it goes, how the decks play, and see how they play it. I'm really curious to see if they play it differently.
And I also would like all the land types, so I'll play a Dryad of the Elysian Grove,
Okay.
Ooh.
and I will play a tapped Crosan Verge.
Alright, I'm tapped up to draw.
It has a good start, especially
Play
for
this Graven
Zacama.
Cairns, tap 2, and play a Talisman of Indulgence, and pass the turn.
Ramp for Mark!
Look, I can ramp too.
Woo!
Hey.
Untap, draw.
Turn
I'll
3.
play a turn 3. I'll play a Thespian Stage.
Nice.
Oh.
Look at that. It taps for all the mana. Yeah, I'm going to tap 3 and cast a Courser of Krufix.
Ooh, okay.
Uh-huh.
And I'll pass turn.
Let's do a Mutavault for the turn.
I'm curious to see how Steven feels about Simic after this game.
Step 2. Let's do a
Turn 3, okay.
Metallic Mimic.
Nice. Good start for Steven.
Constructs? I mean, Merfolk? Pass the turn.
Alright. Mountain, second land for turn, Tingled Veil on the backside.
This is already with 6 mana.
I think I will pass the turn.
Ooh.
Alright.
Leaving it
Tap, like,
open.
draw.
Interesting. Oh, maybe he
Suspicious.
wants to ramp.
Yeah. Well, he probably wants to
Very
crack the Croson
suspicious.
Verge, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'll
That's what I
play
imagine.
Swamp. I'll do 4, and I'll play a Chainer.
Yes!
And I will move to combat and attack Yael. I will attack. What is Metallic Mimic? A 2/2?
It's a 2-1.
It's a 2-1, yeah.
2/1. guess I don't want to attack anyone because everything can kill trainer. So I will not attack anyone.
Mark is trying to attack me with my own deck.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw this cultivate. I will reveal a Vesuva. I think I'm just gonna tap 3 and cast that cultivate.
Oh, yeah. Shuffle the deck.
Good.
I'll put this in hands. I will put this on the battlefield. Top card, which is an Oracle of Moldaya.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
I'll gain my life, and then I will play that forest. It's my land for a turn and gain another life.
Lord
Then I
Windgrace
have
deck,
fast-
life gain deck.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. Venating Spring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, my hand's a little weird, but I kept it because it's like reliable.
Oh.
We'll cast Kumena.
Yay! Good choice.
So I will scry because of the path. Then
You get a counter.
I wish the Metallic Mimic had Changeling. It doesn't. Enters with an additional +1/+1.
Yay!
Yes. Wait, it is a merfolk, right?
No, it's a shapeshifter. Oh, it
No,
is
but
the chosen
it-
type.
Yeah.
Oh. But it still wouldn't have gotten the cast from the path.
We're
I will
seeing a
pass the turn.
pattern here.
All right, end turn. We'll get. All right, draw. Horizon Canopy, land for turn. Crag Crown Pathway,
Yes, he
second land
does.
for turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Oh, okay. Okay, not scary.
Okay. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Maybe Steven has a
for
counter?
Zacama Primal Calamity on the stack.
Did you keep that counter spell up, Steven?
Oh, no, I have no response.
Oh.
I don't have a response.
All
No,
right.
yeah, no
Zacama
response.
is already out. Wow.
When it enters the battlefield, I cast it. I will
It's turn
untap.
4?
Yeah, this is pretty good. As I do not have haste, Zacama has everything but haste. So
Oh,
That would
what a
be
shame.
completely broken.
yeah, I know it's a
Oh my
yeah, what a
God.
bad card. I'll
Well.
pass the turn
Untap, upkeep.
and say don't f with me, bro.
Alright, I will play Swamp as my land for turn. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard a Doom Whisperer.
Nice.
I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to cast said Doom Whisperer. It has haste. I will go to Chombato. So I will swing at Max for 6.
No blocks, no effects.
Alright. I will then pass the turn.
I will
If I'm-
reveal
Not pronouncing stuff correctly,
an
I apologize.
Assassin's Trophy.
Ooh,
Oh my.
is there any way to draw it?
Draw a card.
Draw
Draw a card. Draw a card.
I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to cast Damnation.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right,
Nice.
I got a few responses.
Of course he does.
Steven, any responses?
Now the question is
Uh,
the question for Yael is the philosophy on should I have kept the mana open like I did or used abilities immediately, like killing
Ooh.
Chainer so Mark couldn't do anything with it, or do you just keep your shields up? That's
I think
definitely
keep the
a question
shields
that I'd like
up
to
on
hear an
in
answer
this
on.
scenario.
But as we are now having a damnation, I
In
will
this
tap-
scenario, definitely keep the shields up. I don't want to make any
3
enemies at the beginning
mana,
of the game, more
and
so than
I
just
will
playing playing
destroy
Zacama.
target enchantment targeting
Prismatic
Prismatic
Omen.
Omen.
No. That's so
and
sad.
Then
He doesn't really have any
I
more targets.
will
He can gain life if he wants to.
gain 3 life.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2 life, Surveil.
Yes.
Yeah, Mark's got so much value. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I'll throw these in the bin.
Nice.
I will pay 2 life and Surveil. Okay, I will keep that there and surveil that.
Nice. Doom Whisperer is
I
doing
will
some
pay
work.
An additional 2 life. Surveil again. I'll keep those on top. And then I'm going to Chainer and discard Terror of the Peaks to my graveyard.
Goodbye,
Okay.
creatures.
Resolves.
I'm gonna dump Kumena in the yard.
Oh, he's
I will send
putting
Chainer to the graveyard.
putting Chainer and Kumena in the graveyard. Interesting. Probably he
And
has.
I will.
I'm assuming Steven has a regrowth. And Mark has some type of reanimate for sure. Maybe he has a living death. Maybe Mark is just gonna do a living death right now. Like in his turn.
I'm going to tap 2 and play a Collector Oof.
Nice.
Oh.
Oof.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Do a Yavimaya Coast. Let's do a Growing Rights. Creatures on board. Let's animate a Mutavault. In case Mark has the living death, let's poke him for 2.
Ow.
Zerda the Dawnwalker.
Yes,
yeah,
sorta.
In hand, I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. Draw. I will play this mountain. I will tap 5. And I'll play this living death I just drew.
Yes!
Surprise.
You just drew it, though.
I mean, I didn't surveil to it, so. Any
Alright.
responses?
You did surveil to it.
No responses.
Blow up the metallic mimic.
I think the Dryad was a better choice. Like, you don't
Or
want
Jays.
it to play 2 lands, so...
I have 6, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage. I will kill the Courser, the Kumena, the Llanowars, and then 6 will go at Ed's face. Go to combat. Okay, I'm going to swing 11 at Ed.
I
Wait,
will source to Plowshares the Terror of the Peaks.
The God
Ooh.
haste. Ooh, nice.
Okay, in response,
Oh.
I will discard the a Kiki-Jiki,
Ooh.
black, and sacrifice the Apprentice Necromancer
Mm-hmm.
to bring Kiki-Jiki onto the board.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll do
Don't forget to pay a
2
life.
damage to Ed. So I will create a second Terror of the Peaks. So I will do 5 to max. And then I will sacrifice the Terror of the Peaks to the Viserys here.
It's very interesting how
Yes.
Matt, Mark, and everybody
Yeah,
else
that
is playing
makes
my decks better than I do.
And then I will pass.
Mark
Where's-
somehow always
where's that
finds a
damnation
way
again?
Turn
to
6.
survive.
Do that again.
Untap.
There's 2 more
Upkeep,
mass
draw.
and reanimate and chainer. So he can do this again. Ooh,
Alright,
with the
tap
fingers.
2. I mean, I have to do this because I have to respond to Living Death. I'll Demonic Tutor.
Ooh.
I'm going to tap 3, and I will Toxic Deluge.
Yes. For 5.
6 is the greatest
Oh,
toughness
6.
on the board.
Yup.
6.
Alright, I'll pay 6 life.
Yeah, I will sack Kiki-Jiki to Sky 1. I don't need that.
Mark
I
has
will
all the
sack
tools.
Sky 1.
Why is he getting all the best draws? When I play chainer, it doesn't
I will
look
sack
like
Chainer to
this.
Sky 1. I'm going to send Chainer to... I think I should do the command zone this time.
He's bottoming a lot. He needs all the
then I'm gonna
lands.
pay 2 Surveil too. Okay.
Hmm.
And then I'll just let them die.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
All right, that's it. Upkeep draw. Let's do a Hinterland Harbor. It's a masked vandal.
Nice.
Exiling Kumena. Put it in the yard.
Oh.
Put it in the command zone.
Okay, got
Alright.
it.
And then hit the talisman. And then let's go 5.
You guys too. It's mutilate. Kumena?
Merc Fiend lead. Pass.
I'm gonna crack this.
Oh, and I
with
need to destroy.
pearls and get a temple garden.
It's really interesting seeing my decks being played and not by me. Like, I always pun because I try to... Like, I don't think of all the scenarios. And I always so impressed with the other members of the group, of the MTA, that, like,
Untap.
really can figure out all the small
Big draw,
details.
Big draw.
And
Big
figure
money,
out
big money, no whammies.
a lot of, like, interesting moves to do.
Not so good. Yeah. Go 1 step back to try to go 2 steps forward. I'll crack this horizon canopy.
That's what I was
Draw
thinking.
card.
That's exactly what I was thinking that he should do.
And that's perfect. I will play
What is he playing? What is perfect?
Sylvan Library.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I will also play a Stony Silence.
Oh,
What is Stony Silence?
And then I'll pass the turn.
Stony Silence. Get rid of
Stony
graveyards.
Silence
It's
says
very
activated
bad.
Abilities of artifacts cannot be activated.
Oh, it's that one. Never mind.
Oh.
Stony
Uh,
Silence. Yep. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of Rest in Peace.
Play this Bajuka Bog and hit Max's graveyard.
Oh
That
no!
makes sense.
Yup.
It's got 0
no,
lands in it,
Max. That's true.
so. Joke's
Yeah,
on you.
Yeah,
No
be
lands.
honest.
No
Yeah, then I
lands.
guess
in the
I'm
graveyard
gonna
for Max.
pass.
Ooh.
How many cards in the hand, Mark?
2.
Okay. And one of those you very meticulously put on top of your library.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This Oracle of Moldiah. Land is on top. We'll play that from the top of my library.
That's a good one.
Dryad of the
Now
Elise.
the Dryad.
We'll play a snow-covered forest from hand as my 2nd land for turn. Tap 4, and I'll play Harmonize.
What
Dryad,
do they? Okay, they do.
Field of Ruin, an Overgrown Tomb, and reveal a Nissa Vital
Oh,
Force.
Nissa!
Mm-hmm.
1 card in hand, and I will pass. Well, actually, I have all these cards in hand.
One plus these four you see.
All right, untap upkeep draw. Let's do a island for the turn. Recast Kumena. Scry 1 off the path. Let's move to combat.
No! No! Get that Gorn White Gavitlamak. Get that
Let's
Cradle.
do the Merc Fiend at Ed and the Masked Vandal at Mark.
Take 4.
Take 2.
I'm gonna animate my Mutable.
Oh,
Go.
okay. Is it
and
the
then
end
move
of
to my
turn?
end step and trigger
Okay,
Burns.
okay, so it only happens in the
Yep,
end step.
that makes sense.
Yay! So he did it.
Yep.
Yes,
I have a
Cradle.
Cradle, and then I will put my Mutable back as a land. Pass.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, Steven.
Untap, upkeep, draw 3 for Sylvan Library.
Untap
Mm-hmm.
with Ed.
I mean, are you really playing Sylvan Library if you don't take 8?
Yes. Go for it.
It is way
Especially
more
if
riskier
you're
than
behind
I am.
in hand.
Exactly. Alright. Nature's Lore.
Like
Destroy all
creatures.
non-giant creatures. with a spell block.
What?
Jeez.
This guy's over here on an adventure. And
You want to tap things and
I have to have 3 Merfolk. I don't have 3 Merfolk.
I have not made a land drop this turn.
You can
so
make a merfolk.
I will cast.
the 3
Mutavault.
Where is it?
I'll
You
cast
can make a
Regrowth.
merfolk. Make it. There's a
Turn
mutavault. You can make it. No,
Gross
Steven, you could have
Sandburg.
drawn a land.
And then play that as my land.
You could have had 3
Tap 3
merfolks.
untap Merfolk, and the Merc Fiend's not a Merfolk.
That is my turn.
Flash in a really good Liliana Standard Bearer.
I lost.
Oh,
I mean, it does
no
literally
drop.
nothing, so.
Yeah, literally
it's just
nothing.
you
Yeah,
control.
it's just him. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will draw.
He had no creatures. That's sad.
Then I will.
So what I was saying is that, yeah, Zacama
pay
was
far
my
too much
first
mana
deck
to
when
draw
it
some
was
cards.
Samut.
We'll
And then
play a
Kumena
Disciple
was
of
my
Bolas,
second
and I will
deck.
sacrifice this Liliana Standard Bearer to draw 3.
Nice.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Nice.
Yep.
And then, so Kumena is my oldest deck as it is. Like, my oldest commander from what I have.
I mean, you know, that was a 7 mana draw 3.
Okay, you did it. Go, Mark.
I will play my land for turn, and I will pass.
3. And play the Dryad.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have 2 lands in hand? And he can. Oh, he has 2 lands. We know he has 2 lands, so it's good. Field of the Runes.
Field of Ruin.
It's Field of Ruin. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, Lord Windgrace. Go
I
get your
will,
other 2 cards. Go draw.
Pluck 2, Lord Windgrace. 2,
Yes.
7. And I will discard a card, then draw a card. If a land card was discarded this way, you draw an additional card. I will discard
Yes.
Overgrown Tomb, so I will draw 2.
Nice.
Then I will play a Swamp as my second land per turn.
Got a gas. Let's see.
Oh no.
Uh,
That's what happens to
The
me with
creature-based
Kumena.
deck really struggles against 3 board wipes. Who'd have thought?
Ooh, who would thought?
3.
He's like, yeah, likes her board wipes.
Yeah. 5
I do.
mana with the Path of Ancestry. Let's do a Tatiova.
Does he have a land?
Play an island for the turn. Vivian, Monsters Advocate. Plus her. Let's make a Reachy, just in case there's a flyer that's gonna come out of this guy. A Reachy.
Nice. Reach.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw 3. and
Beast
then
with
decide
reach.
For a
I'm moving
Sky
around.
Shroud
Oh.
claim. Canopy Vista. I
You're
will
not
play
wrong.
a 7/7 Vigilance.
A Ghost Quarter is my land for turn. This way. I will do 6, and I will cast Chainer.
Yeah, all you, Max.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Max should have all the lands. That's what Lord Windgrace is all about. Not really landfall, more land manipulation, like bringing back and forth and playing around with the lands, getting value from the
I
land. So it is
will
kind of land drop, but there's a lot of back and forth about it.
I will tap Nurturing Peatland and Thespian Stage to sacrifice the Peatland to
Nice.
draw a card. Yeah, I will -3 Lord Windgrace. Taking it down
Nice.
to 4.
Nice.
I will return Overgrown Tomb and Nurturing Peatland back into play. I will shock for 2.
Or he can sacrifice the land again
Then
and
gonna
get another
tap
draw.
the Field of Ruin and the Peatland and sack it again
Yep.
to draw. I'll pass this Nissa
Nissa.
Force. I'm gonna plus her. Turn it into a 5/5.
And what do you think of these decks? I would love to hear other people's
And then I will-
thoughts about these decks and how did they play against each other. And if you have any thoughts, I've been experimenting with all of them, so I've been bringing cards in and
I'll
out.
pass turn.
So I might have
I
tried
think
your
my favorite thing
your
about Max's
ideas,
turn
but
is he didn't turn the d6 on 6. He did 5 and 1.
That's such
There
a
are no
Max
6s on a
thing.
d6.
That's so funny. I built this habit from Atraxa, so when I have multiple dice, I can see them in multiples of 5, not 6, because it's faster for my brain to see.
That's a good
that's
thing. That's a
So I can go
that's
5, 10, 15, 18, 19. You
Yeah.
know,
that's such a good
16,
trick
17, 18.
for Atraxa.
It's not a
Because
bad
Atraxa,
I'm a student.
It
it's
is
a
more
great
readable.
habit. Yeah. That's a great habit. Multiples of 5 are easy for our brain. That's for sure. Like I
wish you got
enjoy
Mr.
math
Tutor
and
for
still.
anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
Mana.
What is he gonna do?
Four.
You can have 12
Yeah.
mana if you make a
Well,
beast.
tutor for any creature.
Wait, why do you want a board wipe? Board wipe means that.
Because I think it's fucking hilarious.
But he gets to, well, if he board wipes,
Board
then
wipe.
Max gets to ultimate that Nissa most likely.
Board wipe.
Because
Board.
I don't think it's a
Well, I
good
guess
play.
you could
I
play
think it's
Chainer
funny.
and attack it, but
Oh yeah, I don't actually want a board wipe. It would just be funny because we've had so many so far.
oh. Yeah, I think one observation we all have is Yael has a lot of board wipes and not as much draw.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I'm running out of gas for sure. There's a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
all are.
answers.
Well, the
Um,
Sylvan Library is the only reason I'm semi in this game. But I'm at 11.
It makes sense. I
as a
am
result, though.
missing. I am
I'm
missing
minus
drawing a lot of my
3,
ducks.
And I will go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the path to scry.
7?
Actually, I should not scry yet because
You're gonna cast and then tutor.
yeah. So I will hold the scry.
Oh,
Cast
Kumena.
mana,
Go find a 2 CMC.
2
Oh,
or less
that's sad. But there's a lot of
Playing
options
there.
for 2.
with lesser CMC. Yeah. So let's. Find
There's
2.
a lot of good 2 options. He can get like a lord, some type of lord.
Half the lords are
Yeah, half the lords are 2.
2 or less.
So he can get a lord. He can get
I don't think any removal is
Cures
except for Mass Vandal,
follower.
but it's in the graveyard.
Or I do something that is only rude to one person, but I don't think it's necessary.
Who's it rude towards?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're not gonna do it, say what it is.
I could find the. I could grab the Mist Caller. So if Mark tries to cast any creatures, I could exile them because they weren't cast from. I want to get back in this game, so I'm gonna grab. The
Thrasios.
name of this deck is Value, so like let's grab Thasios. She has Summoning Sickness. I can't swing into a 5/5 and a 2/4 to stop.
I draw 3. All right. I think I'll just take this 1. All right. Cause yeah, I think that has to be the play. I'll leave a white floating, and then cast Zacama for 11. Any responses to the cast?
I have no response to the cast.
No responses.
Okay. Enters the battlefield. Trigger on the stack. Any responses?
I have no response.
Smack's gonna do it.
Max.
He's gonna do it.
I'll
Yes.
tap 2 and I'll pass
Oh.
the Citizens Trophy.
Why is he tapping into the other
Alright,
side?
Targeting
have,
the button.
I have no responses to that. I will put it in the command zone. I will
I
go get
learned-
a land.
I learned from games
I
that I'm a
forgot about
little
this. This is
particular
even
about
trickier.
my
The
order.
untapped trigger is still on the stack,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll
Oh,
float the second white.
Ooh. Nice move. But why 2 whites? What's in his hand that he wants all this white land, well, white mana?
Alright, and then I will untap my lands. Well, I guess, yeah, 2. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm still surprised. Why is
Just tap all the lands. Yeah, it's probably better to just tap all the lands.
Mhm.
So
why is the crossing grip
I'll tap
still
1,
there?
2, 3, 4,
Isn't
5,
that
6, 7, 8,
the
9, 10,
The fetch
11,
land?
12,
I
13.
think so. He
which
already
is
cracked it. How did he get it
exactly
back?
what I
I'm
need.
still not sure how he got it back. Or if he got it back, or if he just put it back on
Zacama.
mistake and
Remember,
he's not
there's
supposed to have
on
all
the
this
stack.
land. And then the game is
your
completely
responses.
different.
Do you have a counterspell, Steven?
If you did, it would be very. This would be very good.
I have responses, but it's not a counterspell.
Okay, well let's do it for realsies. Mark, do you have a response to Zacama on the stack?
Yes.
Yes.
I will tip my card.
Ah, yes! Counter! Red counter!
Jesus.
He baited you into that double cast.
I mean, still
I mean, it
the
was
right
probably
play.
the only play. It was.
So you'll mill 2.
All right, I'll put it in the command zone.
So you're milling 2.
Oh, okay. I will mill a Courser of Krufix and a command tower.
And then
And then-
exile until you had a non-land card. And then, you play that card.
Okay.
Wilderness
Oh, man.
Reclamation!
That's pretty spicy.
I'll go to combat, and Mark, I'll attack you for 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will block with my Disciple Bolus.
Okay. I'm done. And then I'll untap.
Before you untap on Ed's end step,
Okay.
I'm
Ooh.
going to tap 3, and I will Beast Within Chainer.
Yes!
Okay, I will send it to the graveyard.
Oh
That's,
no. Oh
I will
no.
untap my lands.
Mark has a beast. What does Mark have?
I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Lake
I will play this
mana.
Polluted Delta. I will
Yep.
crack it.
Is he gonna mass reanimate again? I forgot the name of the 9 mana mass. Is
Smoldering
it
Marsh.
7? 7 or 9?
Nope, I need it. Oh yeah, it's a swamp. Great. I will do
Yeah.
9 for Rise of the Dark Realms.
Yep, Rise of Dark Realms!
I'll pass on the cast.
Tap 3. No. Tap
Tap
3
three
Merfolk's first.
Two
Yeah,
most
drew a
powerful
card.
sorceries in the deck. You didn't even tutor with us.
Draw a card.
Get a counter. Get a counter.
Them's the breaks.
I did Doom Whisper a lot.
Tap 4.
Yeah, it's
Scry
still
one.
the
He scryed like 8 cards at the bottom.
Leave this card on
He's
top.
seen twice as many cards this game as the rest of us have.
It's a land.
I still don't buy the probabilities because it's still only really 20
Draw.
30
Draw from the
cards.
land.
Land, ETB, draw.
Nice. Do it. Come on, Steven.
Alright, that's all I got.
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job. Target the Dryad with the Ravenous Chupacabra. Then I have.
Yeah, Kumena's very
I will target
fragile.
11 damage at Ed. Okay, then I will send 22 at Max, and then. Okay, so 13 damage at.
This
Is that the right play? Because I'm gonna
Really?
lose a bunch of creatures.
is. Oh.
I'm just whatever. That's fine. That's what I decided. That's what it's gonna be. It'll just be simpler.
I mean, I think you have enough on your board to
Yeah.
full swinging
I
kill
wanna have
Steven.
it
Only because of
Sacrifice something.
beast.
I will sacrifice the beast. To
Draw
the
3.
disciple.
Sacrifice one of our creatures that you're about to lose.
yeah.
Oh, right. I will. What is the biggest creature on your board?
Was it? I had a 3/3.
Okay, I will sacrifice that 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Steven, you only have the beast
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
board.
Yep.
Steven only has
No,
these.
I have a. Yeah, I just have a beast now.
Yep.
You have a beast, and
Yep.
Mark
You'll make
Ellis-
another Doom Whisper with Kiki Jiki. That's another.
Yeah.
That's another
So
12 damage
11,
at you.
17,
Yeah.
18,
Oh
19,
my
Yeah,
20,
God.
Token is a burn. It's another burn.
23, 26,
I was about to say,
29,
there's only 3 board wipes in each of these decks, I believe. Maybe Zacama has one more.
30, 32,
Zacama used to have a lot.
and then
Zacama used to have like
Kiki-Jiki is another
5.
6.
Yep.
So that's 38.
No,
Yep.
Kiki Jiki is 12. Because you make the Doom Whisper.
Oh my
right. Doom Whisper,
God.
and then, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, that was a game, I guess.
Alright, GG's Mark.
Yeah.
GG, Mark! With Chainer. I wasn't.
Where's the
didn't
graveyard
know
hidden in
Chainer.
these decks?